Alrighty, chat. Thanks for sticking around. Do appreciate y'all being here. How long before Trent realized he's misspelling it? That's the question, chat. He just still doesn't. Trent. Anyway, let's get back to it. There you go. You got it. I think
he didn't fall in.
No, you know what's funny? Thanks for the bits, by the way. I was gonna come back and be like, God, I just tripped going up the stairs. That I fell in, you know, going into the house. Yeah, I've done it before. Now we're good. We're back. Live action. Let's go. Yeet. Harvest some barley. This is not barley. This is definitely wheat. Oh, man. Chat, I tell you what, I am spoiled, by the way. When I walked in the house, ready for this? There's a brand new 12-pack of Diet Coke Lime sitting in my fridge right now. And I didn't have to go get it. Hashtag spoiled. I'm aware. Y'all haven't had it. Diet Coke Lime's delicious. I know I shouldn't. It's fine. It's okay. It's great, though. Anyway, hashtag spoiled. That's all right. Right. Done with that pass. Let's go. The airspace made you want to shoot. Well, that was me doing that, so sorry. But that was actually me, yeah. I was making a dumb sound on stream one day. I think I was flying around in the construction menu. No, I don't think. I know I was. I was flying in the construction menu showing on, God, it was the Farm Sim 22 map. It wasn't Elm Creek. It was the other one. What was that map called? I can't remember what it was called. Is that the Oat Baileron map? I think it was. But we had built like a cow yard on there towards the end of playing. And somebody asked how the cow yard turned out, and so I was like flying the camera up there, and that's where that sound came from. Yeah, Oat Baileron. That's not how you say it, the map. That's how I say it anyway. Oh gosh. Is it bad? I have a weird, I mean, that's like 4 years ago at this point, right? Almost, yeah, about probably over 4 years, or we're at around 4 years ago. Is probably when that happened, because it was towards the end of us playing that map, and that was not our first map we played on 22, so probably not quite 4 years. And I want to say it was, God, it might have been Gyorski that asked that too, like how the cow yard was, and then yeah, it might have been him. It's amazing the way the brain works sometimes, chat. Remember some random thing that happened 4 years ago, but like, if somebody introduces themselves to me, I can't remember their name in 5 minutes. So yeah. Terrible with names, but random events that happened 5 years ago. I got you, chat. I got that on lockdown. The brain, it's an amazing thing. Yeah, absolutely amazing. All right, we got one little field of wheat to go. We'll go ahead and get empty before we move over there. We do have our straw being picked up here on 30 or on 29, so that's good. We don't need to plow these or anything, so they just are good to sit. Probably need to, like, you know, when we fast time to September, we probably should plant those in September, to be honest. Get them put back into a straw crop, probably right back into wheat. But we also need to grow more wheat for next year, I would say. If nothing else, we could actually store 3 million wheat across the map at our different homesteads too. Actually, not wheat, straw. Is there No straw? No. It's not here. Is it up here? Why is straw up here, but everything else is down there? Makes you wonder sometimes, shit. Makes you wonder. Probably just to annoy me, honestly. It's obviously the reason, right? Nah, I don't know. It's fine. Big deal. But yep, ready for that DLC next week, man. I'm ready to have something new to do and figure out the fishing and the onions and the quarry. All the stuff. I want to figure it all out. I can't wait. It's be a good time next Tuesday. That might be my last day stream for a little bit, except for Saturdays. We might do Tuesday and then go to Christmas light schedule after that. Harry, what's going on? How are you? Still haven't escaped, have you? Probably not. You never escape, is what I've been told. So, it's unfortunate.
That's true. You never escape.
The Ducko or the Tarkov?
Both.
All right. It's just what I've heard, man. I don't know. Unfortunately, still trying. All right. Oh, yeah. I think that might be the play. Stream the DLC a bunch on Tuesday and then go to night streams only, except for Saturdays. That's probably the strat. Unless I get behind on working on lights due to like weather or something, then I might have to not be here on Saturdays too, but you're getting close. You feel. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think you ever escape.
Oh.
I think you can stop playing. You don't escape. Oh goodness, that's funny. That is funny. And actually, it's funny talking about Christmas lights, you know. Pops and I were talking about a few things yesterday, and he's like, or I was like, I bet I don't have enough. These little C7 replacement bulbs we're doing stuff with. He goes, I bet you don't have enough of those. And I was like, I definitely don't have enough of those. I gotta go on the old Amazon and get me some more. Yeah. They're giving us a pond so we don't have to find water. Interesting.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting. Wow. Wow. Co-pilot won't make a picture of something falling. You know, Tomcat, funny you say that. When my dad was 16, I think, they had a party for him at the farm. And he fell off the toilet and broke his arm at his birthday party. Now, when you tell the story, you have to go, well, they didn't have indoor plumbing at the time. So when he fell off the toilet, for some reason, he was on the roof of the outhouse. And he fell off the roof of the outhouse, broke his arm. Why he was on the roof of the outhouse, I don't know. But he fell off the roof of the outhouse and broke his arm when he was 16. So there's that. Who knows why he was there? Not a clue. But he was. Always thought that was funny. All right, both of our loading wagons that we put out here, and probably shouldn't have put them out here the way we did, but they're both stuck right now. So let's run over here and figure that out real quick. Want to get them going again. Rock will make anything. Okay. Co-pilot's like, come on, please, we have taste. And Grok's like, I got this, hold my beer. Apparently. It's kind of funny, actually. Alright, so I see the problem here. It will make anything, apparently, Tomcat, okay. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to let that guy run. We're going to tell this guy just to drive a lap on. Just drive a lap on auto drive real quick. He'll be fine. Should probably just let one wagon do this, but I have to. So whatever. I'll figure it out eventually. That's the way I see it. Right. Well, I guess they did a preview stream today, didn't they?
Yep.
Totally have to watch that later. Any sense to sarcasm? Anyone? Anyone? I think I just want to wait till Tuesday and be surprised, you know? I think sometimes it's more fun to just, like, not have a clue what's going on and jump right in. You know? Figure out how to do the fishing and stuff. I don't know. Could be interesting. They haven't even put up the full equipment list yet, have they? Like for the DLC itself? I don't know if they have or not. I'm gonna look that up. You need koi fish? Yeah, you could probably go outside for that. Yeah, Trent. That was my dad had less gray hair back then, okay? Well, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't there. Way before my time.
Come on, Tomcat. Grok got it that.
Oh, gosh. Okay, they do finally... No, wait. This is the Mercedes. Never mind. I'm looking at the wrong DLC. Wrong DLC. My bad. They still don't, yeah, they don't have the equipment list yet for, huh. That's kind of sad. I do like looking at the equipment list before a DLC comes out. That's always fun. I wonder if they'll put that up before Tuesday. Tuesday. Surely they're not going to let their minions post that before they get it posted, right? I'm sure the minions that they have this stuff, what, probably today or tomorrow. It's crazy. Yeah.
Tony posted pictures of the lawnmowers.
So Tony apparently, so I don't know the deal. He said he had to help a friend move some stuff from her grandpa's place. I don't know if the grandpa passed or is downsizing or moving out of a house. I don't know, but he's asking me how much that lawnmower could be worth.
Top or bottom?
The zero turn. And then if you notice in that zero turn picture, there's totally a snowblower on the right side of that picture.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I was asking him, like, bro, if grandpa's selling stuff or the family's selling stuff, like, how much they want for that snowblower? I'd buy that thing. It looks brand new.
That didn't really dawn on me because I just figured it was one of those, like a half circle.
Yeah.
Where you like have a part of like an L cut out with a curve.
Yeah, no, that's totally a snowblower though. That's the little shovel that comes with them.
You get a shovel with them?
Yeah, so snowblowers, you know, sometimes they plug up, so they come with a shovel so that you don't put your hand in there to clear the jam. Because that's dangerous.
Those are fancy.
Yeah. And then actually that 21-inch Aaron's lawnmower looks really clean too. Zach ought to buy that. Zach ought to buy that for his dad.
No, the backer?
Yeah, his dad, so his dad cuts grass, like, on the side of, like, his real job. and he's kind of has a like a thing going where he uses 21-inch lawnmowers and he bags a lot of grass too. And he used to run.
Miss this.
He used to run those 21s like crazy. Aaron/Gravely, they don't make that same mower anymore, so he oughta.
Do not miss bagging.
I don't miss bagging's the worst.
Yep.
Yeah,
5 feet.
never,
5 feet.
never was a fan of it. Yeah.
5 feet. Cool.
Actually, commercially, I never begged for other people. I've begged my own grass, leaves and stuff.
No, it's.
Well, I've done a lot of leaves for other people, but not grass. Awful.
Yep.
Thankfully, before I was mowing, the family stopped like offering that as a to customers. Like, we gotta quit doing that. It's too annoying. So.
What we did was we used the truck that's at my uncle's house now broke down, and we would throw all the beaks that's on like the push mower, and we had one that was mounted on the back of the zero turn.
Yeah.
Just basically 3 bags.
Yeah.
Not fun.
Thankfully, I never had to mess with that. Yeah. I'll tell you, the more that has a collection system that always made sense to me, actually, of all things, was the Walker mowers. Because that whole collection system, like, goes up and dumps and stuff like that. Always.
Yeah, the Grasshopper has like a similar system.
Yeah.
I only know that because the guy I helped, he has for some reason 3 mowers, and one of them is a Grasshopper that has basically a Profi hopper, but a Grasshopper version.
Profi hopper. That's awesome.
And the thing only gets used, I think, in the fall.
Wow.
Because he's one of those where he cares about his yard, but
yeah.
So at fall time, he uses only the Grasshopper to bag leaves.
Wow. I've never been Grasshopper mowers just always looked weird to me. It's like toys.
Yes.
Yeah, I always just thought they were like cheap.
Oh, because we had one here on the farm. It was like an old model.
Yeah. I always thought like they kind of looked like a go-kart in a weird way.
That's what the old one did.
Kimmy, what's going on? Thanks for 10
Hey, it's the manager.
Streak. It's the manager. Hi, Kimmy. Oh, goodness.
No, like he also has I think it's 70-inch mower. Like it's giant.
Nice.
And then I think it's a Bad Boy.
Yeah. Interesting. You enjoy grasshoppers? All right. I mean, to each their own, right?
I don't like them.
Scatter. Well, Tomcat, there's no skippers. Don't be doing that. I don't see any skippers. Gotta run them all over the combine first.
Also, it seems like once you go from like a commercial zero turn to a Grasshopper.
You can't go back to a homeowner machine, that's for sure.
Well, even what they call a commercial Grasshopper.
Yeah.
Like, you seem like you are crawling.
The only Grasshopper that I've ever like thought, wow, that's a cool machine, was when they had the guys build them the Grasshopper motorcycle. The Orange County guys, they built that motorcycle. That was pretty cool. That's about it. How about them Blue Jays? I heard they won last night, Kimmy. I didn't watch any of it. I wasn't home for most of that time. I was out yesterday. Went Christmas light shopping last night, so it's a very important thing to do, you know. And then it was funny. We came home and it was like 8:30 maybe when we came home last night. I don't remember what time it was. But anyway, I sat down at the computer, I watched like one YouTube video, and then I woke up like at 11. I don't know what happened to like that hour. There was a good solid hour and a half, I think, last night that just disappeared for me. It's like, well, I guess I needed some sleep. I don't know. It was kind of funny though. That's zonked out. Yeah, I heard they're going back to Toronto tomorrow. Have a little Halloween game.
I guess technically they're going back today, but yeah.
Well, playing tomorrow. How about that? Hope they can win tomorrow. Yeah, it's always better if the team gets to win in front of their home crowd, right? It's always better if the team gets to win in front of the home crowd. That's always good. I mean, good if you're a fan of the hometown. Not so good if you're not, but yeah. Is that grain cart still sitting there? It is. Why are you still sitting there? We gotta run over to him, chat. It's okay. But yeah, I don't know. Grasshopper, yeah, the lawnmowers, they just always looked weird to me.
Because even when we still had our like 90s model,
yeah,
I mean the thing was older than dirt, but like we barely used it.
Yeah, the walkers always look weird to me too.
Oh yeah, because why would you want to steer the lawnmower in between your legs?
I always thought the walker, I've never driven one, but I'm like, I'm fat. There's no way. Like, they didn't seem very like fat man friendly.
Oh, not only that, like even for me, where I'm used to deer and X mark, and your handlers are up close, and you can kind of, well, for you and me, use one hand to steer it.
Yeah, at times, yeah.
Depending on
what your
situation is.
Yeah, I don't know. I just never.
Yeah, I just feel like it would be so awkward.
You did an update for the video card. Now the game is so bright it hurts your eyes. I'm fat. There's no. I mean, hey, Northern J, when you're fat, you have to realize sometimes there's just no way you can. There's some things you just can't do. It's a very real thing, honestly. It's not something to celebrate or be happy about, but like, it is very much a real thing. Sucks, honestly. Just saying. But yeah. Although sometimes it's good. It's like, oh, I can't ride that roller coaster. Sorry. I don't want to ride the roller coaster anyway, you know? Just saying. Like, no, I'm good. Well, to a point, Jay, yeah. I mean, I'm working on it. It's, you know. It took me a long time to get in the shape I'm in. It's going to take me a while to, you know, not be as much of a rouch. Oh, boy. Anyway. All right, let's go grab the other grain cart. It could have grain in it. It could also be empty. Oh, crap. There's the skippers.
Get back.
They're not bad. They're gone. Okay. Oh, there's more. Crap. This was harvested with courseplay. Don't get mad at me. It was courseplay skippers. I have no control over courseplay skippers. This could have grain. It does. I was kind of thinking it was going to have some, but 77%. You know, just some. This whole over here by this whole thing by this road is just, it's fine. It's always bad. It's okay. Not a big deal. Oh, Bessie. No. It's fine. It's fine, Kimmy. It's fine. Kimmy, have you tried the apple pie shake yet? I know you like Arby's. It's at Arby's. Apple pie shake. It sounds really good to me. Although I'm not usually a huge apple pie fan, but like it does sound really good. I'm not gonna try it, but sounds good. Yeah, right. I mean, it sounds like apparently it tastes just like a piece of apple pie with ice cream. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, as far as I'm concerned. I said something to Pops about it yesterday, and he's like, I don't know about that. All right. Oh, after your Arby's from the other day, Kimmy? I know you said it wasn't good, so. I gotcha. Yep, okay. Oh, I was like, apparently I came home at 8:30 last night. I just got an alert on my phone. I was looking at it. It was in my camera app. And I was like, oh, who's that walking on my front porch at 8:30 last night? It was me.
Hi.
No, it was me.
I was talking to myself.
Yeah, it was me. Oh, you know what? I should probably turn this tractor off while I'm here.
Yep.
Done with that for this harvest. It's kind of nice to have mother bins that don't move. Like that mother bin just stays here. Unless I want to use it to move dry corn from like dryer to bin or bin to dryer, you know, on regular corn. Otherwise, it doesn't move. It's kind of nice, actually. That's okay. Get this all down to the flour mill. You know, we kind of just grew the wheat to have straw. We didn't really grow the wheat for wheat. We grew it for the straw. So the wheat's all going to go to the flour mill, we get made into flour. It's set to auto sell. So it'll just roll a little bit of money every time we fast time, which is totally fine. So yeah. It's all good. You know, actually, Kimmy, talking about Arby's, last time we had it, for some reason, sometimes the roast beef is like absolutely shredded, which I don't know if that's just like the end of the package, like they need to get new, but it's not the same when it's like finely shredded and makes a mess everywhere, you know?
Is she having toolbox cornbread?
What?
You can rechat.
Oh, pinto beans and cornbread.
Yeah, but she said real cornbread, so that means she's having blue box cornbread.
Yeah.
Or the Midwest cornbread.
Never in your house. Kimmy, I'm going to send you a box, and it's going to be something random, but also in the box is going to be blue box cornbread. Just to sabotage.
And so you can try it.
I don't have Kimmy's address, to be honest. I technically would have had it, but I didn't save it off the box she sent me, so I don't have Kimmy's address, just for the record. So I can't actually do it. But, you know, the thought's there. I wouldn't mind trying to make quote-unquote real cornbread this year. I mean, I don't have a cast iron like pan that I could find a cast iron skillet, but I don't currently have a cast iron skillet in my kitchen, so yeah. I don't think cast iron and that like glass top stove would get along too well, would they? I like scratch it all the hell. I mean, it's already kind of scratched. I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, Kimmy, I know that, but I'm just saying I don't keep cast iron in my kitchen because eventually somebody's going to use it on stovetop, you know? Or at least it's going to get set on there. It's going to get scooted around. It's going to scratch it up like a ton. So we just don't keep it in the kitchen. I do have a cast iron skillet. I used to make bacon on the side burner on the barbecue pit on a cast iron skillet. And I would only ever do that outside because it was kind of messy. So I'd like set the barbecue pit up out in the middle of the backyard and make bacon. That was stupid good. Because the cast iron was like real hot. Yeah. Make nice crispy bacon out of there. It was really good. That's been a lot of years ago since I've done that. But yeah, no, I know you don't use it, or you bake it in the oven. I understand that. We typically do, I'm gonna say it, Kimmy, don't get mad at me. We typically do 2 of the boxes in like a 9x9 metal pan and throw it in the oven. 8x8, 9x9, something like that. One of those 2. We have both in the kitchen, so. But that's usually how we make it. And it's scrumptious. Just saying. Alright, we're gonna steal this and go clean up these other fields. The other one will keep working on alright, buddy, which way you go? The other one will keep working, so it'll be fine. Ew. Okay. Whatever. Hey, remember I showed you that I posted that picture in Discord. I was surprised to see our little local grocery store that we shop at all the time. It had that cornmeal. The self-rising cornmeal. It actually had it. I was shocked. So soup season's coming up. I'm sure Pops and Aunt will want to make some soups. So probably won't have too much. Do what?
You just gotta put it in the beak.
The beak. You gotta open the box first, and then there's a beak inside the box. You know, the blue cornbread. It's a good time. It is a good time. But yeah, I'm sure at some point this winter, the good old ham and bean soup that we make, I'm sure it'll get...
yeah, I need to tell my grandmother to get some stuff for that.
I'm sure it'll get made at some point. I can't wait. You like that? Like a ham and bean soup?
Oh, it's just ham and beans.
No potatoes?
No.
Really? So
That's,
our soup
seems like what's it's made around here is, at least at the one diner.
Yeah.
At least here in our side, that's pretty much what it is.
Interesting.
Blue box cornbread, Kimmy, and ham and beans.
So we the way we do it is like super cheaty and easy. We get canned potatoes. I know. Kimmy's gonna riot soon. Canned potatoes, and then we get like some kind of white bean. There's a couple different kinds. Doesn't matter. Canned potatoes are fine, Kimmy. And then we throw all that in a pot, and then we throw in like a ton of ham. And you just basically got to get it hot. Or if you have real potatoes, you got to like boil them first. So get them nice and hot, you know, get them cooked. They're fine. There ain't nothing wrong with them. It's not canned chicken, at least. Kimmy, come on. Canned chicken, I can't do canned chicken. Now, in fairness, we always used to make like we always used potatoes up until probably last year, and then Dad just started buying canned potatoes. He's like, it's so much easier. I'm like, yeah, you're not wrong. So.
For potatoes, we usually just get the like the big of like Idaho potatoes.
The instant one?
No,
Oh, yeah, real taters. Yeah, but anyway, so it's taters, beans, ham. And then when we serve it up, I like putting a little cheese on mine. Typically. And then usually what I'll do is I'll start with a big bowl and put cornbread right in the bottom of the bowl. So it soaks up the juices from the soup.
Say for
That's what I like.
at least for the cornbread, we usually just get the blue box and then put it in the like a square pan.
Yeah.
But for like the ham and beans, it's like a stainless steel pot that we've had for ages, and put the ham in, beans in, and
Yeah, it's good with taters in there too. I like
scoop it out, and then you put ketchup on it.
ketchup.
Yeah.
Is this a soup, or are you making like just ham and beans, like not a soup?
Ham beans.
There's no like liquid.
Well, you can drain the liquid out,
Okay.
but most people around here just drain the liquid.
Ham and beans. All right.
Yeah,
It's
ham,
really
beans,
nice
and-
after like a long day outside because you really warms you up, you know.
Oh yeah,
It's good times.
we've had that I think once for our supper.
Nice. And then usually Pops will drown his cornbread in yeah, he said ketchup. Not on pizza though. Hopefully.
No.
But usually Pops will drown his
I don't-
cornbread in
don't
butter.
do that to pizza.
I just eat it. Although cornbread with butter is good, but
Yes.
I just throw it in my soup.
No.
It's part of the soup for me. Good soup. Although this year I probably won't eat much of it because, you know, I'm trying not to, you know, it's a thing. Gotta have a little bit. But it is nice after a nice cold day. Get you warmed up.
Yeah, speaking of staying warmed up, I'm staying in my room.
It's a little chilly outside, huh?
Yeah, if I go into the other living room,
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's like 73.5 instead of 77.
Oh my god, that's so cold.
I know.
It's not cold at all.
But if I go
Oh,
to the garage and then come in, it's like
nice,
it
yeah.
feels good.
Yeah. We are on Judith Plains. Welcome in. What's going on?
For now.
For now, that's right. Saturday's probably the last day. So actually only one more stream off this map, and that'll be Saturday. So tomorrow, I think I'm going to do some farm together too. Just play something random. So yeah.
Oh no, we should play golf.
And we can't play that on stream. Y'all get too into it.
We know how to mute ourselves.
Maybe when Golf 2 comes out.
Oh yeah.
House stays at 65 all year. Okay.
No.
So
Ours
it's
is like 76.
well, your grandma was like all about not having it cold, right?
It goes down to 74. I gotta go back up to 76.
And where Trent's at, his room's always way hotter because of his computer.
Computer, 4 monitors with TV.
Yeah, it all adds up.
First,
Just
gotta have a really old vertical fan that doesn't really do much, and a window unit.
apparently the kids from Rust play golf. The problem is, the biggest problem is when there's collision on in golf.
But that's how it should be.
That's usually when there's some freedom words used, you know?
Yeah. And like Bear said, that's like the one time you could take the family friendly off.
But it's a putt-putt game. It should be family friendly.
No, not when adults play it.
Yeah, I'm well aware.
Why do you think IRL guys bring beverages.
Well, I got you. So I'm joining random people. Oh boy, that's terrifying. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'?
And the only game I have on my wish list that actually has a quote-unquote release date is Transport Fever 3.
That doesn't even have a date yet, does it?
2026.
Yeah, it's not a real date.
Technically, that's still a date.
That game, it's
just
looking so good. I really hope it grabs me. Like,
it gives us the date. It's just between January and December.
Very vague date. Yeah.
It's better than Century of Steam and Golf with Friends 2, which just says coming soon.
Yeah. Welcome in. What's going on? Oh, I guess I can get my lime spreader moved.
Yeah, I'm kind of intrigued on what the. Ooh, I hope the container mods come back.
I'm sure there'll be mods for that game. Yeah.
Well, because at least in Transport Fever, I think I have them in 2 and as 1 as well.
Okay.
But for your trains, you know how you see containers?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Container cars, like double stacked?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have those.
That's pretty cool. I have not downloaded a single mod for that game ever.
At least for trains, I found that those container cars are the best because they haul everything.
That's cool.
Because like all your liquids, they go in a little tanker container.
Have I ever played SnowRunner? Yes, a lot.
No.
A lot. By the way, we're doing well. We're just, farming, talking about random video games, hanging out. Talking about whatever. Well, not whatever. Like, talk about games.
You do like a one-off, like game day, like either tomorrow or Monday, buddy.
What?
It'd make somebody so happy in your household.
Well, I'm not playing Timberwar. I'm not playing Timberwar. I'm not doing it. You don't get worked up in golf. You don't know why everyone else does.
Tomcat, you haven't been here on a Sunday.
Yeah, those haven't happened in a while, but Tomcat, next time they do, you definitely should join them.
Speaking of, did you see Phil was in last Sunday?
I heard, or I saw, yeah. I did see that Phil was around. Yeah.
If Matt showed up Sunday, we could have played golf.
Yep, could have had the crew back together.
Or it was the trio, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
He's great to play golf with.
Matt or Phil?
Both. Phil.
Phil gets into it.
Well, both of them. Me and him, yeah.
Yeah, but he throws mice and stuff. You haven't done that, have you?
I mean, I could. I have a spare, or my junk spare one underneath my bed.
Hang on, I gotta go get my junk spare mouse out so I can throw it.
I mean, it's just basically another G502. It's,
yeah.
I mean, it's perfectly good. It's just about this G502X, because it's the Millennium Falcon edition.
Nice.
It's,
yeah, Phil
Star Wars.
Phil gets way into it, which is funny to listen to, honestly. I just can't
not get into it.
I can't necessarily. I mean, I've gotten into it before, yelling and stuff, but yeah.
See, that's the fun part.
It's entertaining. Golf. It's fun. I won't lie. For a putt game, yeah, you can kind of get into it. It can be entertaining.
But we get into it 'cause it's fun.
Yep.
And we might try to beat Matt.
Got a really junky wireless mouse in the throw away. Nice. I'm just glad I finally figured out something to do with this broken monitor.
Bears 0313 cheered Dex 100. I'm there for the outbursts.
He's there for the outburst. Thanks, Bear, for the bits. Yeah, right? It's kind of entertaining, you know? I guess as long as everybody, you know, has a good attitude about it and nobody's actually mad at another person, like, you know, you can yell at them and stuff, but no, like, not actually mad at them, right? As long as everybody has a good attitude, it's fine. It can be very, very funny, so. Yeah. And, you know, at the end of the day, just as long as everybody remembers, you know, it's a video game. Like, don't get too wound up about it. But, like, it's fun, yeah. It'll be a good time. No, where my brother works, they have, like, a giant recycling bin. And they have a guy that comes once in a while, and he, like, recycles electronics. I don't know what he does with them, but at least it'll be recycled, so. Your brother used to get mad at video games. Tomcat, same. My brother that's 2 years older than me, he's the Georgia brother, lives down in Georgia now. The state, not the country. And when we used to play Halo back in the day, you know, Casey and his brother used to come over because they didn't have an Xbox back then. This was before we were on Xbox Live or anything. And they would come over and play. We'd play Halo, Combat Evolved, the first one. And we would always do 2v2 split screen. So we're splitting 4 ways on the TV, on one TV, right? And he always my brother used to get mad at us for screen peeking, which definitely 1000% happened. But I would never admit that to him, you know? But we used to screen peek like crazy. And of course I was always on the team with Casey's brother, and then it was always Casey and my brother. And we would whoop up on him because we were screen peeking. And he used to get so mad. And after a while, Dad would come down the hall and, all right, you guys got to go home. Y'all quit yelling. So he would send Casey and his brother home, basically. And that was the end of our Halo for that night. Try again tomorrow. But we played many, 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 many hours split screen, all 4 on one TV. Back in the day. Many, many, many hours. And then Halo 2 came out and of course had multiplayer online. And, you know, they eventually got an Xbox. So then we'd just yell at each other over Xbox Live. So those were the days, man. Glory days.
Black Cat 1ST just resubscribed for 56 months. How do you fix a broken tomato? With tomato paste.
That's so stupid. Black Cat, thanks for the resub for 56 months. That was good and bad all at the same time. You betcha. Oh, no, Bear, I knew I was doing wrong, but, like, I wanted to win. You know, I was the guy with the sniper rifle that would time it because I was screen watching. He used to get so angry. And then the best part was when we weren't screen peeking, he would always accuse us of screen peeking. And it's like, no, for real, I'm not. He's like, shut up. Yeah, you are. Shut up. It's like, no, I'm not. We're just driving around in the Warthog and we happen to find you. That's not screen peeking. Sorry. Just to get so mad at us. Because half the time we were screen peeking. So angry. Those were the days. Those were definitely the days. All right, Buddy is going to go empty, I think, hopefully. I would like Buddy to go empty, and then we'll stop him when we're there, because we are out of straw crop now, so. Yep. Need him to get on the route, though, so I know he's going to go empty. Tomato paste, huh? So he's not going to go empty. I need you to go empty, buddy. Thanks. We are done with straw crops. Straw crop, I should say. We only had one. Tomato paste. I'll have to remember that. You know, it is Halloween tomorrow. I might go dress up and do some trick-or-treating tomorrow night. Could you imagine, Chad? Just give me a guitar and a nice, like, button-up flannel. I'll just go walk around. Who are you? I'm Luke Combs. Obviously, duh. Duh. That would be hilarious, actually. I'll be here. I'll be here tomorrow night, chat. You betcha. Alright, at least we're done picking up straw. That's good. We actually should be able to progress the map here in a second. I do need to fix this one semi-truck over here that was hauling TMR. He probably ran out of fuel. Or thought he ran out of fuel. Even though there's places for him to go get fuel on the map, he won't do it half the time, so... Y'all answer me that question. Why? Don't know. And then this guy's got to be about done lime spreading, I would assume. He ought to be real close to being done anyway. How about that precision score at 99 still? Still can't get 100. Doesn't really make sense, but that's okay. It's all good. Alright, let's drop this off. And actually, we're going to leave this sitting here because that other one's driving here too. So we want to block the path for right now until he gets here so he doesn't go back to the field. But we got this semi-truck down here we can fix real quick too. I was running. Should totally get sheep for this barn. If we were going to stay here longer, past like, you know, Saturday, we would probably end up with a lot more animals. If I had to guess. Although then it's just how much time mowing do I really want to do? I mean, watching Courseplay mow. But again, I put that freeze time, or it's not called freeze time. It's called something added precision time control or something like that it's called. But I added that mod today, so that's how my time's at 0. And then technically, if I change one setting on the server, I'll be able to like start something on Courseplay and come back and it'll be done. Like leave the server. So that could actually be really nice. I should have thought of this way sooner. But for some reason last night it hit me. I'm like, I need to find that. I wonder if I could do that. So yeah, I can. So like technically at the end of the night when we want to like, oh, we're gonna set that up to feed cows, like come back the next day, it should all be full. Might have to run around and like fix some diesel on trucks once in a while, but that's okay. All right, where's my buddy? Is still en route. Okay, 96. pH is bad on 13, huh? Huh. pH values. That doesn't make sense, honestly. 14's never been right. I feel like something's wrong with 14, by the way. Nitrogen on 25, huh? Interesting. The nitrogen ones don't make sense to me because I totally... all that stuff was fertilized with precision, like the tack on the sprayer, so I don't understand it. Why it's not 100%. That's okay. So Trent, you thinking next at DLC for the DLC map? We're definitely gonna need that, right?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with that lime spreader, by the way.
You.
What?
You heard me.
I don't know what you said.
You.
I'm not what's wrong with the lime spreader. No, he keeps going to the field point and then going back in the field and then driving back to the field point. I mean, I think he's done most of the field, if not all of it. It's just, he's being weird. I don't know why. I need this other loading wagon, though. Chat, show up. That's all I know. It's out here in front of me somewhere. It'll be driving at me eventually. Today, Junior. Alright, he's almost up here. Maybe we can take a minute to admire our corn. That's a big ear. It's yeah. Good looking corn. Gonna yield whale. It's gonna yield whales. Heard it here first. Actually, I don't know if that'll be chopped or if that'll be harvested. That field will probably get harvested. Alright, let's go track down this lime spreader real quick. Something. Oh, he hasn't. Wait a minute. It looks like he only did his outside rounds. Oh, what is wrong with him? He should. I had this going before stream today. He's been out here trying to run for like 4.5 hours. Like realistically over 4.5 hours. What is wrong with him? There's no way it's taken him that long to... Data's not outdated, right? We're not outdated. See, look, he gets here and then he stops and then he's going to go back on auto drive. What is wrong with him? I bet I didn't set him up right or something. Something's wrong there. Oh, I see the problem. Dang it, why do I always do that? So he was set up to fill up at field 16 and then empty up at the bulk. So now he should be set up correctly to fill up there. I also had him on pickup and deliver, not... Yeah, that was... Yeah, so it was my fault. But he lime spread the outside rounds. That was probably the first load of lime, and then after that he hasn't been working, so... That's awkward.
Yeah.
What, falling off the toilet?
He made it into a video.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. I see it. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny. Probably what actually happened there is I set that up before stream and I was in a hurry to get it going, and then I went in the house and had my like breakfast, lunch, whatever you want to call it. I was just in a hurry, so stuff happens. Not a big deal. I'm not worried about it. Just a little bit of lime, you know. It's not the end of the world after all. Hey, we almost got this full, chat. Let's go. Almost got it full. Very nice. Yeah, 3.3 in a bid out of 3.5. I'll take it. I don't really have a choice but to just say, okay, whatever. I can't do anything else about it, so. 43,000 silage here, huh? Well, that's actually not bad. Alright, ideally we would have had enough straw to fill a storage up or two, but unfortunately we don't have enough silage for that, so. Or straw, I mean, straw. Or silage, actually. You started drinking White Monster Ultra. Now you do dumb stuff. Just fine. monster. I lived on white monsters for a while. I used to buy them by the case at Sam's. It was really bad. I was down in like the 16-ounce ones. Like 3 of those a day for a while. 10 out of 10 would not recommend, by the way. It's not good at all, for the record. Yeah. It was awful. But I played a lot of Halo back then, and that kept me going, so it was fine. It was in my Halo days. Alright, I'm not gonna sit here and like empty this entire bin. I felt like moving one load of hay, so might as well move one load. We actually need quite a bit of hay in here, but we're also gonna run out of silage, so. Now we will have silage after a day. We're gonna have what, 1.6, yeah. So we'll have some silage, but it'll have to get moved from across the world. Although most of it's here, 1 million of it's here, so that won't be bad. Harvest seasons, minimum 3+ coffee, dang. Yeah, I couldn't do that anymore. I mean, I drink more soda than I should too now, like still. But at least it's not 3 monsters anymore. I haven't had an energy drink in years at this point. I don't miss them. I don't miss them at all. Alright, chat, we should be good to hit this little magic button here a few times and proceed with the fast timing. You betcha. The thing that, the people that are impressive to me are the people that just drink coffee regular, not decaf, but they just like go through that like it's water. That's impressive to me. Just saying. Very impressive. Oh, yeah. That's what I did too with sugar free, yeah. All the magic, no calories. That's one way to look at it. Yep, that's what I used to do. Buy the caseload at Sam's. Betcha. Alright, so there should be, this is processing, yeah, there we go. That's what I thought. There should be silage here now. I would set the conveyor belt up, but I'm going to be running trucks through here and tractors and wagons and stuff through here. So I don't want to set up, we should buy a wood chipper, Chad. It's on sale. I don't want to set up the conveyor belts right now because I'm going to need stuff running through here in a minute. Because we're going to be chopping corn here in a few. Oh, I got to sell the stuff too at daybreak. Buffalo mozzarella. I forgot about that. Definitely need to sell that. Alright, the hail be kind of leggy. The hail and the rain be kind of leggy. Oh, and we need to fertilize the grass too, I guess. Too. We got some chores we need to do. Definitely have some chores. And there should be a whole bunch of trucks and stuff showing up for TMR here in a minute too. Now that we're fast timing, stuff starts running again. You betcha. There's one. Should be one coming from over here eventually. Yep, that one's moving, feeding those cows. CBM, what's going on, man? Good afternoon. Howdy. I've got this thing cranked up right now too, by the way. So this thing is, yeah, making some TMR. Definitely making some TMR right now. That's okay. We'll just keep moving silage, because why not? A little bit. Just to have room, if nothing else in here. Right. So yeah, but probably what we'll do is we'll probably get our corn chopping. Yeah, we're going to get our corn chopping at daybreak here. We should get an all crop head and go chop our beans. That'd be smart. We'll get corn selling or corn chopping, and then we'll sell our milk, and then fertilize the grass, and then we'll get on. We will be fast timing another day after a while, but we'll let the map kind of catch up. Might as well start chopping corn now, just to chop corn. All right, daybreak enough for me. Let's see. Buffalo, mozzarella. That's actually what I should do, dang. Maybe I'm going to wait on selling a minute. Well, because now the price sucks, too. Yeah, we're not going to sell. The price sucks. We'll wait for January. Okay, that's fine. I was going to say I need to let it process so that we get all of it. But we're just going to wait till January at this point, so. Big deal. It's not like I need money right now, sitting at 4.9 million, so it'll be just fine. All right, so we're going to use this loading wagon and the other loading wagon to chop the corn. Obviously, to run with the chopper. So that's the that is the plan. So we're going to start chopping back here probably on 35. And we're going to run that to there. It's that one, right? No, it's this one. There we go. There. Start there. Right. We should probably top up the fuel. So these tractors are probably going to be running for a while. That's the plan anyway. Right. Get this one set up, get this other one set up, and then chop it. Down. Alright. Gonna dump there, pick up there. Definitely needs fuel in this one. Probably could use it's fine unrepaired. It's not down too much. Go ahead and get this one going too, though, here in a second. Now I could use the auger wagon on the back. I don't know how well Courseplay is gonna like that Courseplay / auto drive, so I probably won't run that. I know I can run the forage wagon one. And Courseplay / auto drive kind of like that one, but that would be all the way at the shop. I don't have one of those, so we won't worry about that today. So yeah, because these guys, honestly, I'm just going to set this up and let it run. The only time I should have to come back to this is when now I should check it for additive once in a while. And we're going to go ahead and repair this. We can harvest 1 million chaff before I have to move the tippers. So now, I will say in this case right here, what I'm doing, this would be a great use of folder mode actually. So I could have the harvester go, you know, or not a harvester, the tippers would go to the first, you know, homestead and then the second homestead, etc. Probably not going to worry about that today. We can just move stuff manually. It's not the end of the world. Oh, this truck doesn't have the additive on it anymore, which which truck does. Is that on the black truck? What truck was that on? Oh, it is on the black truck. Alright, I thought that was on Nick's truck. Well, we'll get this going. We'll worry about additive later. The only reason I'm really worried about additive is because we have so much. Might as well just use what we have. Alright. Oh, I need to change this down to 0. And we'll go ahead and put the call to on for this as well. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? How's it going? Alright, so if we get this going here. Just do one outside lap. That's, well, let's do 2. Give it a little more room to turn. That's fine. Right. So we're not going to chaff this entire field, but it's going to chaff a fair bit of it. I do believe. Which is totally fine. What does that look like? It did, okay. On the mini map, it doesn't look like there's end rows, but definitely is. Alright, let's get this started. I'm gonna have to steal one of those to drive out of here, probably. Gonna have to steal a wagon to get out of here. Now, if we were forage harvesting, I would actually start across the road here if we had people to run wagons and stuff, but since it's just me and Course playing auto drive today, we're going to start in the big field and we'll just automate the process. Hopefully it decides it wants to work today. It should be fine. It's not a fast process automating forage harvesting, but that's okay because it doesn't matter. We've got plenty of other stuff to work on here in a few minutes, so be okay. Alright, boogity boogity boogity. Why are you driving in the crowd? Right. So this wow, to forage harvest this entire field is gonna take 3.5 hours. I believe the other day, didn't we forage harvest for like 4.5 hours or 4 hours? On Saturday. It was a long time, whatever it was. So. That is fun. Alright, let's probably steal this wagon for a minute and get out of here. We should technically bring the additive over on that black truck. I think this would clear itself up eventually, but we'll just get it out of the way for now. That other wagon technically is going to run for a few minutes. It holds 240,000, so it'll run. Oh, I have these set to go to the wrong place, chat. These are set for the TMR ingredient. That's wrong. They need to go to there. Alright, mint silo, unload. Actually, I kind of want to set up the folder mode. Then I don't have to worry about it for the entire harvest. They'll just go. Lord, what's going on, man? Welcome in. How are you? Big Mert.
Big Mart _71 just resubscribed for 48 months.
Thanks for the 48-month resub. How's it going, man? Morning to you. Let's go now. Stop this wagon. It's in the wrong place. gonna run. Let's go. Get too far in front of him. And the other guy's gonna, yep, okay, yep, he's going for a lap, which is fine. To be expected for what I did there. It's all good. Well, I guess we'll just run with this guy for a minute here. That's totally fine. Let's see. If we look under, let's see, folder, there's so many folders, chat. It's crazy. If we look under Bison Ridge, we just need to steal that right there. And then Copper Creek, kind of the same thing. Problem is we use those for other things too, but it doesn't matter if we use them for other stuff as long as the stuff's not in folder mode. It wouldn't really matter. Although it would actually be nice for distributing TMR as well, to have the fermenting silos on, like, in the same folder. We could just use a truck to distribute TMR instead of using 3 trucks or 2 trucks to distribute TMR. We could just use 1. Hang on here. We're gonna make a let's see if I can see my keyboard. And then we're gonna do a little moving of some points here. Matt silo. Put this one right here. Okay, that's for copper. Bison Ridge, we'll steal that one. Mind me, we're just stealing stuff, chat. And then really, so for timber sage, we don't really put TMR there, but we could start storing TMR there. And then the maker would have more room for TMR, so why not? Why not just steal them? So those are the 3 farms that we own. We only own 3 farms. So if we put this out of edit mode like that, technically, that's all we need to do. We need to change the other wagon over, of course. But then it'll take 1 load to Timber Sage, the next load over to Bison Ridge, the next load to Copper Creek. And then I don't have to worry about it the whole time this is out here running until it gets to 3 million. That's kind of slick. Straight from the field to 3 different places around the map. I kind of like this idea. You know, the other day when we were doing this, of course, we were running the whole thing ourselves, but we had to have a bunch of trucks hauling across the map. And, like, these tractors are fairly fast and they hold a lot. So, we don't really need trucks hauling. Plus, I got trucks doing other stuff anyway, so. I say YOLO. We're going to do it. Why not? We just need to change the other wagon. Change him over too. So we put him on the same mode so that anything inside that folder is where he's going to go. And we'll go ahead and run with this till the other guy gets back. And then we'll, well, we need to fertilize grass. down yonder here. Need to fertilize the big grass field. For sure. And eventually we'll pass time again so we can start harvesting soybeans. Honey Manuel, what's going on? Thanks for the 10 stream streak. We appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome in. Alright, so this will be pretty slick for chaffing like we're doing here. This will be pretty slick. Honestly, if we were to have any more water buffalo than we have, we almost need to buy another homestead, which would give us more cow barns. And actually, I think we have a cow barn that doesn't have any cows in it still, too. So, like, we could, potentially, you know, never know. Get some more. I don't think that's something I want to do right now, though. I think we're just kind of on cruise control until we're done here. But, you know, like I said earlier, we're not... The way I'm ending this map is not really ending this map. We're playing this map as if we're continuing past Tuesday, but we're probably not. Right? I mean, definitely Tuesday we're going to be switching to the DLC. But, like, we may come back to this map in 6 months. We may not. But we're going to go ahead and play it as if we are, so that when we come back, you know, if we come back, you know, the map's not in shambles. There is equipment, that kind of stuff. We're not going to, like, do a great sell-off. We're basically just going to, like, you know, make sure everything's parked and just turn everything off and walk away. Yeah. Since the DLC is next week, are we buying pigs soon? No, because we might actually come back to this at some point, Big Mert. I don't know. I'm not sure. You know, never say never. There's still, you know, if you think about it from like a land perspective, I mean, there's so much of this map still that we don't own. And I'm not saying that I want to own it all, that I want to farm every single field, because good Lord. But, you know, there's so much more potential here if we wanted to. So, we might come back to it after Stevie's map. We might not. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, you know? That's really all there is. We'll just have to wait and see. Something else shiny might come out after Stevie's map that I might want to play. I don't know. So, you just never know, chat. That's why I'm kind of playing it as if we're not done. Even though we're definitely not going to be playing this, you know, after Tuesday. Or really after Saturday. I'm probably just going to shut it down Saturday night. That's it. I'll archive the save on Google Drive so it's safe if something were to happen. And the mods and yeah, usually what I do is I take the save and I put it in a folder with the mods, upload it to Google Drive just to park it, and if we go back to it, we go back to it. If we don't, we don't. That's kind of how I'm looking at it. I mean, there's definitely another 1,000 hours I could play on here if I wanted to. Easy. But, you know, it also is going to be nice to have something new and fresh and something not as big, because sometimes, you know, I like to go big map, small map, big map, small map. So we're going to be going small map with the DLC, and then back to 4X with Stevie's new map. So kind of go back and forth a little bit on that, which is, there's nothing wrong with that, I feel like. Nothing wrong with that at all. But yeah, so yeah, Saturday we'll just, like I said, we'll play and just turn it off. And that's that. Alright, the other guy made it here. We'll go ahead and let him switch over to that guy. You're up, coach. Come on. All right. There we go. Static, it's going. I forgot about these grain carts. Who put them away without washing them, chat? Yeah, when you pull a chainsaw up or put a chainsaw down, it throws like 5 lines of code up there in the server thing. It's funny. I don't know who put them away dirty, but they're put away dirty. It wasn't me. All right, so let's go get our fertilizer going, I guess, over yonder. So I'll steal Nick's truck to go and accomplish that. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Might as well. Come on, Ford. Start up already. You're waiting for the new map on an auto drive? Yeah. Well, definitely on Stevie's map, I would like to have auto drive from day one, but for the DLC, I don't feel like I need it. With it only being a regular size map, I don't think it'll be too bad. 4X, I would like to have it for right away, though. But even then, it's nice. Sometimes it's nice to not have it at first, so you can learn the map and like actually have to drive stuff yourself. I don't mind it to a point, especially with the DLC map. I think it's going to be good not to have it. We'll get to explore and see more of the map and stuff, you know. At least at first, it'll be nice. It'll definitely be something I will want eventually, for sure. But yeah, all right. Nope, that's not at all where you should be going there, buddy. Why is that plumbed like that, chat? Why so serious? Okay, and I think, I don't know. Wow, it comes all the way from back here. Jeez. Luigi. I think you got to make the whole thing a secondary route. You're gonna... It's so confusing when it's plumbed that way, chat. I can't tell what's what. I'm just gonna drive away. Because I'll be honest, I kind of want to redo all of it. Having 2 auto drive courses directly next to each other just hurts my brain, so we're just gonna drive away and pretend we didn't see it. I think that's the best bet sometimes. Just put the blinders on, Chad. It's fine. I didn't see it. Oh gosh. That's a weedy field cheese. That's alright. I should switch that truck over too if I catch it. I'll do that. There's a truck hauling silage all the way over to Copper Creek. I should change that onto the folder boat so it distributes everywhere across the map.
It's almost supper time.
What's for supper tonight, Trent?
Pizza.
Pizza. Straight off the pizzazz.
Oh, you bet.
You bet. Let's go. What good old freezer pizza do you have tonight?
It's probably a cheeseburger, Jacks.
The cheeseburger jacks. Okay, they're pretty good. Haven't
I
had
like-
one in a while.
They're pretty hard to find where we've been getting them.
Really? I think our local store usually has those. That's what Pops, when we used to eat a lot of frozen pizza, he would always get me pepperoni or sausage pepperoni, and he would get them a cheeseburger. He always liked that.
Maybe for Casey's, I usually get breakfast.
Yeah,
Breakfast one.
that's the only
And
way. It's so good at Casey's.
Because I usually get 2 pizzas. One for like a breakfast / snack whenever, and then I'll get another one,
Yeah.
and that'll be like a chicken bacon ranch or the that pulled pork one that they had a while ago.
Yeah, that's pretty fire. Yeah. I was in the house the other day. What day was that?